Hello, friends, and welcome to Narrative Notions, where we unleash our unbridled, typically unpopular opinions about all things books, TV shows, media, you name it. All opinions are our own. Hashtag dead dove, do not eat. That's that's foreshadowing of all of the absolute nonsense that has happened. You will We got like four people that watch this show that actually care. But for you four people that actually give a shit, you may have noticed that we were not here last week. I could have done like a community post on like YouTube or something, but like really who would care? But I
We're
broke my
not
damn
famous
hip.
enough for that.
We're not famous enough for that. I didn't actually break my hip, but hot diggity dog, did I get real close to it. Um, so one, work is terrible, awful, no good, very bad right now. Um, for a multitude of different reasons. Also I have my limoncello chocolate almonds that I forgot I had in my drawer because we haven't filmed. But yes, work is very bad right now. Still love my job, but things are very bad. This summer is like super cursed, and the whole hip thing just has added to it. So I was making cookies. I was making cookies for a friend for her birthday, and I went to sweep up cinnamon sugar off of the floor. I went into my laundry room. I went to put the dustpan up. I turned. I guess my foot did not turn with the rest of my body, and I popped something in my hip. Um, It was the worst pain I've ever been in my whole entire life. And I had lymphadenitis when I was like 11 and almost died. Okay, my lymph nodes said die. This hurt worse than that. Um, so yeah, I I popped something in my hip. I literally could not walk for like 2 days. I had to crawl around my house. Matt had to pick me up and like carry me places. I had panic attacks. I cried a lot. It was terrible. I went to the hospital. They said I didn't break anything. I go for to get orders for an MRI on Tuesday. It's currently Friday. And so like by the time this comes out, I still won't know. So I gotta go get an MRI to make sure I didn't tear something in my hip. And give myself, permanent damage. Um, Yeah, it sucks. I've been on crutches. The crutches make it worse, if I'm being honest with you. They put me on medication. They did not tell me the side effects of said medication. So they gave me hydrocodone, which made me have panic attacks and then didn't help with the pain, so I stopped taking them. And then they put me on prednisone, which they didn't tell me was gonna make me crazy and literally make me want to kill myself. That was unexpected. I was sitting on a couch a couple days ago and I was like, man, man, I really don't want to be here. Burst into tears. What's going on? Why am I so sad? Man, I really don't want to be here. Why am I so anxious? Why am I so sad? I looked at the drug facts. It was the prednisone. It also has been causing me to have a really bad facial reddening. So that's really fun. I finished the prednisone this morning. Hopefully I no longer have any suicidal thoughts. Because that was really bad. That was really bad. Um, oh, I told Bethany, I was like, something's really wrong. And Matt was like really, really concerned about me. He was like, you seem really sad. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to actually die. And he just like cuddled me and he's like, it's okay, it's okay. And I'm like, no, like actually, I want to jump off a building. Maybe if you're giving someone medications that could cause suicidal ideation, maybe you should tell them about that because not everybody
Yeah.
checks the drug facts. That might be a good idea. And then if you're giving them two medications that regularly react with each other, maybe you should tell them. But I don't know. I'm not a healthcare professional. So yeah, really sucked. That's my main update. I'm growing out my nails. Oh, by the way, I didn't even mention that this is a cozy catch up. Yep, y'all, you should have caught on by now. You know what? I have had like the worst month of my life, dude. I've been a cripple for fucking a whole week now. Okay, all I've wanted to do, I literally have been so depressed. I have been so deeply, deeply depressed. All I've wanted to do is watch dad TV and do my nails. Okay, I've been watching fucking Deadliest Catch. All right, that's what I've been doing. But anyway, I have nails now. I've been growing them out for like 5 weeks now, and now they're finally long enough to like do something with. So I'm learning how to do gel polish, and like you can't even like actually see the color of this. It's like it starts as a peachy color and then it turns pink, and then in the sun it turns like a purpley sparkly color. So yes, I'm learning how to do gel polish. I have nails. Oh my god. I don't have little baby hands no more. Wow. Amazing. How exciting. I love having nails. Can you hear that?
No.
Aw. I was like, oh, Tiffy Teppies. I want to do ASMR videos. I want to make an ASMR YouTube. I love ASMR. We know I've talked about this before. Anyway, that's
Dude,
enough
I
about
would
me.
love to make like a regular YouTube channel. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, but I don't know what I would do.
I remember you used to want to be a YouTuber.
Yeah, I did. And like, not gonna lie, that still would be fun, but like I wouldn't do what I wanted to do back then, which I don't even know what I wanted to do back then. But now I'm just like, I just want to do creative things and have fun.
I
But
mean,
I don't know what I would do.
this is our creative thing where we have fun. I I might I might. I might. Should I? Should I? Should I?
Yes. Yes.
Should I make an ASMR YouTube?
Yes.
Should
We
it be
know
like
how
a
I feel about
faceless one? Should it be like a faceless one where it's like, wait. So like they don't know who I am, like anonymous, or like should I put my face in it? I really don't care. But like it would be so fun.
that'd be so fun.
My
I
first time doing ASMR. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I have 2 more days off. Also, my medication causes mood swings. A little bit manic right now. Do you see? Do you see? It's turning my face red. It does this. I get like the littlest bit excited. It's my whole face. I go outside for 0.2 seconds, my whole face. I'm
I can't
hot.
it might be like the lighting, but like I can't see it on your face, but I can see it on your nose, like right
Yep.
there.
My nose is the worst, and then right here.
Yeah.
It's right there and right there. For my friends on Spotify, I got a red ass face. That's what I'm going through. But yes, I'm gonna do it. I have a microphone. I have a Blue Yeti microphone. I can make ASMR videos. I have nails. I can tap on things. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Why not? Fuck it. Why
I
not? It's fun. I've been saying I was going to for years.
yeah. I mean, we know how I feel about ASMR, so I wouldn't necessarily watch the videos, but I would be a subscriber. And I'd
Yes.
like every single one.
And then
Just
click out of it.
yeah.
I don't know if Diana listens to ASMR, but I feel like she would put it on in the background just to be supportive. She'd be like, I didn't like the noises, but I was the first like on it. Literally every time the pod comes out, every single week, I was the first like on the pod. I got the notification, first like on the pod. We got our first dislike. Did I talk about that on here? I might
I
have.
don't think so.
We got our first dislike a couple episodes ago, and I was like, oh shit. Really? Go us.
Yeah,
I don't know why. What one
that's
was
how
it?
we know we
I'm gonna
made it.
pull up the info. Cause fuck it. I got our first dislike. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, if you were to give me a YouTuber type career, what would you do? What would you give me?
Once upon a time, you would have done like influency shit, like the British YouTubers. with like doing your nails and like
What else?
tutorials for like hair stuff. Um, Now probably like video essays or something, on like true crime. No, not true crime. Video essays on something
Mm.
where like you
That's it.
talk
True
about
crime, maybe not so much, but
some subject
yeah.
in depth and people watch it that are neurodivergent.
I mean, I could very well possibly do that. That's an idea.
The the video that we got a dislike on was the Glee one, the guessing
Oh,
Glee storylines. I don't know why they didn't leave a comment. Nobody ever leaves comments. We have comments on one,
2 videos.
two, three, three.
3.
Two of them are from Grace and my mom, saying they were so proud of us for our first episode. One was telling us that we're fucking dumbasses and know nothing about Adam Lambert. And then the last one was from Grace on the June Cozy Catch Up, I think, saying that the dude that blocked Bethany essentially is a punk ass bitch. Not in those words, because she didn't want to get like kicked off of YouTube. But she was like,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck him. But yeah, video essays on something. Glee storylines. Fucking books. Conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories. Yeah.
Hmm. If I
Like an
had,
ASMR YouTube channel. You do that.
honestly,
Excited now.
I have,
Fuck it.
I don't know if this is just me watching them and me like thinking it would be fun, but I would like to do like cozy games, like The Sims. That would be fun. I would love to do
Yeah.
that.
I would do that for an ASMR video. I don't know how the fuck I would do it, but you
I
could be
don't
like a
have
little Twitch streamer or
a setup.
something.
Yeah, I don't have a setup, so I would need to do that. I would need Matt's help to actually get like a computer and a setup and stuff like that.
Yeah. He still hasn't set up the laptop he was giving me
Mm.
because he keeps forgetting. It's in the living room, but it's like a really good gaming laptop. He said he was gonna wipe it and then give it to me for y'all that don't know. Have I mentioned it? Probably not. I've been having problems with my laptop because I got it 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and it was meant for just like schoolwork. And now I'm using it for streaming and recording. And I figured out how to fix it. He said that I would need to get a whole new computer altogether and that I wouldn't be able to fix it. And I fixed it. Is it the best? No. Is it the worst?
She spent
Also no.
like how long? It was a couple hours.
It was like a 4 hour chunk of my life figuring out how to get this laptop to stretch. And I fixed it. And the next weekend, he found a deal at like Best Buy or something for like a really nice PC, like a PC tower,
Mhm.
big ass PC tower worth like $2,000. He got it for like 500. I was like, what?
I could
So he
I
got
do
that,
have
and now he's gonna give me his really nice gaming laptop.
nice. I could also ask Jordan, my brother, but eh, he's not here. He's still
Yeah,
in Florida. So like either way, I'm gonna have to be like communicating through somebody of like, oh
yeah.
hey, help from 500 miles away.
Matt can give you tips. He would enjoy teaching you about computers.
Yeah. Just
Because,
enough to have
why not?
like download games on to a computer because this Apple laptop is not no,
Your laptop is old as hell.
not this
You
one.
have not this one?
Not this one. This is a new one. I've
Oh, I was
had
about to
this
say.
one
I thought
2
you've had
years.
had the same laptop since we were like 17.
No, I eventually did have to get rid of that laptop because it refused to stay charged. So I would have to have it plugged in every like 5 minutes or else it would die. So I think it was the last couple of semesters of my master's where I was like, all right, I pushed this laptop as far as I could. I've got to get a new one. So
You forcing me to watch Boys Over Flowers as my first K-drama finally caught up with you. You
yeah.
forced me to watch that on your laptop, and your laptop said, you know what? Die.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, pretty much.
well, cool updates. Fuck it. Maybe we'll make separate YouTube channels. Maybe after we're done filming this, I'll just fuck around and be like, let me make a random first ASMR video. I don't know how I would do that. Because I don't want to do it with like this webcam because
Mhm.
this sucks. So like
Yeah.
I've seen people do it like with their phones because this has like good quality video, but then I want good quality sound. So then I gotta figure out how to
Yeah,
sync
you would
the
have to
sound.
get like a converter or something for your phone.
Yeah. Or I could film with my phone, delete the audio, and then record with my mic, and that would be in the computer, and then maybe I could put them together. I don't know.
Mm.
Thoughts, ideas. How I would get the video onto my computer to edit it, I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Um, Also, I've been doing a lot of crocheting, which is good because I was out of it for a little bit. And right now, what I am working on is something I've been putting off for about a year now. I made a bunch of coasters out of different shades of pink. I have one with me in my office right now. I made these, and they're all different shades of pink, and I've been meaning to make a holder for them because they're just strewn about everywhere in my house. I need a holder. So I am making that. It looks weird at the moment, but it will hold them inside of it, and then they won't get lost and fall on the floor. And it's cute. I bought this yarn specifically for this purpose. It's very pretty yarn. It's ombre. So it goes from like a really bright pink to like a baby pink to white and then back. Yes, I spent money on this on purpose, just for this. But this isn't gonna take much, so then I can use the rest of it for something else fun. And I love that. What's been going on in your life?
Nothing and everything at the same time, if that makes sense.
Give it to us.
I I am exhausted with life.
You're preaching to the
And
choir.
yeah. And like the thing is like nothing has actually really happened. I'm just exhausted. And I think it might be like a quarter life crisis. That's what I don't know what a quarter life crisis feels like, but it feels like this
This
could
might
very
be it.
possibly be it.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, so I recently told Bianca that I'm looking for new jobs. Not because I hate my job now. I really do like it. I like the teaching and stuff, but I only have a year left on my parents' insurance. So, yeah. And my current job by itself is not going to pay for my insurance. So, um, because I don't get benefits because it's part-time, so I don't get benefits through this job, which sucks. Um, so I'm just looking at everything possible Haven't really found anything, but
She's trying, and
I'm
that's what
trying.
matters.
And you know what?
That
Who knows?
is what
Maybe our
matters.
YouTube channels will do something for us.
I highly doubt it, but we can try. I
We
don't
can
know.
try.
Either way, we're gonna keep with it.
Yeah.
And keep chugging along because it's fun. Even though we missed our first episode in 6 months.
Mm.
But that was from me and my bum hip. So that's my fault. We were supposed to film Friday night, and then I had an abysmal day at work. And just an abysmal 3 weeks at work, but an abysmal day at work. And then we were supposed to film Saturday last week, and then I fucking broke my hip at 11:30 in the morning. So that was great. Yeah, I had to get a shot in my ass, and they kept having me get in and out of wheelchairs, and I don't know if I've ever cried harder in my life. Matt was like, I can piggyback you to the car. And I'm like, I don't think I can get up there. It was awful. It was awful. I think I tore something in my hip. Um, I'm not in as much pain, though if I'm on my feet for long enough, my hip does start to get really sore, which sucks. But what are you gonna do? So they're gonna let me know if I broke my hip on Tuesday.
Oh,
She's been getting back on the hinge wagon.
yeah. Yeah.
Not making
I
much progress, but
know. Although, to be fair, I haven't messaged any of my matches today because I was in Knoxville and then I was tired. And then yesterday was the 4th of July. So I'll pass it off as, oh, I had a busy 2 days. But I didn't feel like talking to anybody.
one of them I think is Amish.
It feels like it, kind of.
He might be. The man is very obsessed with renovating his house and nothing else. That's all he cares about. He wants a
Which, I mean,
wife who gardens and lives in his big old house. And I don't know if he wants anyone with a personality.
who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
The rest
But
of them are the
they're there.
they're there.
They're there.
I I am eternally grateful for having found my dude early and just being done with it. And if it ever doesn't work out, then I just won't do it again. Nope,
Dude,
no
that's how
thank
I'm
you.
feeling. At this
Um,
point, I'm okay by myself because I got Bella. That's all I need. I got a dog.
she's got a
I'm happy
dog.
with that. I got a dog. I'm happy with that. And I'm living rent free at my parents' house. So, you know what? In this economy, that's a win.
That's a win is a win.
A
A
win is a
win
win.
is a win. Um, what else we got going on? We didn't do our currently reading and watching. I
Oh,
mentioned that I'm watching Deadliest Catch. I'm watching Deadliest Catch. Um, I'm like halfway through the first season because I just decided to rewatch the damn thing because fuck it. Um, and I watched the newest season of Alone. Bianca lore for you. I really love survival shows. I love survival shows. Alone is my favorite. I also really enjoy Outlast, and I want a second season of it. Um, I don't think I've watched anything else interesting lately. I went and I saw Inside Out 2 in theaters with a couple friends. Very good. I liked it. It made me cry. It also made me anxious. It really focuses on the emotion anxiety. And oh God, I felt it. There was like one scene where I was like, okay, this is fine. Um, Currently reading slash what I have read in the last 2 weeks. Uh, okay, the last time I updated you guys, I had finished Bride and I had started The Ritual by Chantel Tessier. I ended up DNFing The Ritual because it was fucking garbo. What part did I DNF at? 73%. I should have much earlier. Much earlier. So I didn't quite know what it was about going into it, and I gave like a little snippet of info. So essentially, these dudes are part of a secret society at this college, and they go through 4 years of like trials and rites and rituals and shit to be like full-fledged members of the secret society, which includes like killing and torturing people and shit. And then when they hit their 4th year, they get a chosen one, which is a girl that has to willingly choose to be their chosen one. Now, what we find out is that some of them is actually kind of not willingly, they're manipulated into it. And then these dudes like own them and can do whatever they want to them. And that's kind of what happened in this situation. And then he manipulated her into marrying him so that she didn't have to marry this other dude who she was essentially betrothed to. So like she belonged to the main dude as his chosen one. This is a fucking mess. I'm so sorry, but I have to explain this bullshit to you. So she was the main dude's chosen one, and he's able to do whatever the hell he wants. Okay, but them being rich, it's like set in advance who's gonna marry who. And she was supposed to marry her ex-boyfriend later on in life. And she didn't want to do that because he like cheated on her and was also awful and said he was gonna like tie her up in the basement when they got married and like leave her there. And it's like a whole thing. So the main dude is like, oh my God, if you marry me, then you don't gotta marry him. Wow. So then they get married, and then she finds out that he like had offered like $500,000 to marry her instead of the other guy. So then she runs away and becomes a bartender in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and somebody tracks her down and tries to kill her. And then her dude comes and finds her and drags her back, kicking and screaming, and is like, "No, you are my wife." But then it's like, "Oh, you have to be inducted into the secret society of the lords, and you have to prove yourself." Blah blah blah. And she's like, "Oh, you're my husband. I love you." I don't remember what part. Wait, do I remember what part I left off at? What part did I leave off at? Hang on. Um, my review says her boobs bounced every time she breathed, and he wrote mine in Sharpie above her lady parts. I DNF'd at 73%. I should have much earlier. So that's the part that I gave up on. He wrote mine above her lady bits in Sharpie. There were some things that were almost as bad as that I got through. But I got to 73%, so I added it to my fucking reading challenge. Cause that was like 400 pages of bullshit that I read. 400 plus actually of bullshit that I read. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm adding it to my reading list. I want those 400 pages. Yeah, it was ass. Like ass. I don't know how I got through 400 pages. I should have given up earlier. My God, like it was just weird revenge porn, abusive nastiness.
Hmm.
It was just bad. And then today, well, yeah, did I start it yesterday? When did I start it? See all your activity on this book. I started the book yesterday called Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. And it's about serial killers that are like in competition with each other and then they fall in love or some shit.
Hmm.
Um, I finished it this morning. I started it yesterday. I finished it this morning. Mostly because the writing was easy to read. It was probably 350 pages, something like that. How many
Mhm.
pages are you? 360. I was close. I might read the second one. Main character starts with she's locked in a cage and there's a rotting body outside of the cage. And then this dude comes and lets her out, and then they find out that they are two serial killers that target other serial killers. And then they have a competition where they have to hunt down other serial killers each year. So this this book is set across like 3 to 4 years. And then they fall in love. And it's kind of cute. It hit 80%, and then they had like a really, 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 really stupid ass breakup. And I was like, okay. So then I skimmed the last 20%.
Hmm.
I didn't hate it. But I also didn't love it. I gave it 4 stars, but like really it was 3.5. It was all right. It
Mm.
was all right. That's the one that I got from the library. It took fucking a month to get. I'm still waiting on Cemetery Boys.
Mm.
It says I have 4 weeks. 2 people are ahead of me. There's only one copy. So that's great. Uh, I think I had said that I had started Dark Lover by J.R. Ward. I can't remember. No. No, this was while I was dying. I started Dark Lover by J.R. Ward, which is like I guess a really famous vampire series written in the early 2000s. And I was like, yes, vampires. I want to read something like Bride. And then I, mm-mm, mm-mm. I think I got like 10% in and I was like, no, no, I can't do this. It was really bad. Like we're talking like the most serious fucking, she's not like the other girls I've ever experienced. I was like, oh God, no, no, I can't do this. No, no. Um, I'm reading One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. You get a fever. If you get the fever and your veins turn black, you get magic and the government kills you. It's set in like 1800s or some shit.
Hmm.
If you get the infection and the fever and your veins do not turn black, then you're normal and you're fine. And in this world, there was a king that created these cards that give you magic powers. And the main character, she had the fever, her veins turned black. She got magic, didn't know what magic it was. Nobody knows that she has this magic. Well, it turns out that when she touches the cards, she absorbs their powers. So she touched this card called the Nightmare card, and she absorbed its power, which is like a monster that is now living in her brain. It's like funky, dude. Like the entirety of this book feels like the middle of the forest on like a rainy day in Twilight.
Huh.
Because there's like this fog. There's like this really bad fog mist stuff. And it's like engulfing their town because they're cursed. It's
Mm.
pretty cool. It feels like a Cinderella retelling because there's the main character. She's the first daughter. She's the daughter. The mom died. Okay. The father remarried. Her stepmom is an evil bitch. And then they had twin daughters who hate her. Feels like a Cinderella retelling. I could be wrong, but yes. That's all I got. Those are all I'm reading. That was a lot, but it's fine. This is what you guys signed up for.
Yeah. I mean I don't have much to update. I didn't get very far within the last week for Renegades. I'm about 50%. I still have to update on Goodreads. Don't yell at me. Um, but I don't know, this past week I wasn't feeling it. So I just didn't read. Yeah. We're being honest in here. I started rewatching um an anime. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it is. But I started rewatching it. Hold on, let me go to Hulu because I don't remember. What was it? Oh, Soul Eater. I don't know why I forgot Soul Eater, but I started rewatching it because it's been a while since I've like actually seen it, and I was in the mood for something that I have already seen. So I don't want to
Beth
start
is a
anything new.
big fan of Soul Eater.
I love Soul Eater. I love Death the
So
Kid.
she does love Death the Kid.
I love Death the Kid. Yeah. There's not much to say about. There's not much else to say. Like I have a very boring update compared to yours, but my updates are always boring. So you know what? It's fine.
It's fine.
Two life updates. One of them is very teeny tiny that I figured whoever would like to know. I don't know. I received my 10th rejection from literary agents today. Yay! Yay!
Rejection is better than no communication at all.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so the only reason, or one of the reasons why I only have 10 rejections is because these people take forever to respond. And I get it. Everybody's writing a book these days because it's fun and quirky. Yay. And quote unquote easy, whatever. So people are querying Asians and stuff like that. So they like have full inboxes. I know. But this batch of queries that I have sent out, I sent out 50 days ago. Because on Query Tracker, it tracks how long queries are. And they're 50 days, and I'm like, please, please, just reject me and move on. So I can move on.
Just reject me and move on.
Reject me and move on so I can move on and get on with my life. It's fine. I don't care. Okay. Um, Slightly bigger update. Um, the house that my parents are building up here in Tennessee, or are having built by professional builders, is almost done. So we will be moving in at the end of July, which means I got to start packing everything again. So the good news is, though, it's only a couple miles down the road instead of 500 miles. So I just drive back and forth a couple times a day so I can get everything. And then I will have a new setup. Hopefully, I will have not this. Although I will say I will miss these mirrors back here. I like these mirrors because like this is the whole closet. Um, this closet's actually really freaking big. Um, but I like having the big mirrors because then I don't have to worry about like what I look like because I can just close the closet and see. Hey. So, but in the new house, I will have to buy a mirror. Although I will have a walk-in closet, so it's not very big, but I still have a walk-in closet.
That's pretty schmancy.
And then I will have my own bathroom too, because that was one of my conditions with my parents. So, and I fought hard for that bathroom too, because there was a point in the beginning of the building where they weren't sure if I was going to be able to have a bathroom right there because of like where my room is in the house. They weren't sure they were going to be able to get the plumbing in the crawl space to line up correctly and all that and whatnot. And I looked my mom in the eye and I was like, Mother, you know how much I need this bathroom to myself. I will fight for this bathroom. I will fist fight somebody if I have to. I will do the plumbing myself. I don't care. I don't even know a damn thing about plumbing, but I will get this bathroom. And I got my bathroom. So, yay. Um, last time I checked, they got the floors in, so they have the hardwood floors, and then they got the tile in the bathrooms. They were putting the counters in last time my parents talked about it, but I don't know what they've done since. And that was a week or two ago. So, and my room's gonna be peach, and my bathroom's gonna be like a light peach, because I'm in a very peach mood. So,
Which is why I'm making your peach bag, which I will be honest, I have not worked on in a while. Because life, and I've just been working on like small projects. Like I wanted to finish a couple of things for me because
mhm.
I never make myself stuff. I'm only ever making things for other people.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I want to finish my bag. I have my bag, which I haven't worn out yet. I need to. I gotta find an outfit for it to go with. Because it's kind of gaudy. Take it on like a picnic or a trip to the beach or something.
Yeah.
Um, and now I'm working on like this little thing for me, which isn't even like technically for me. It's for the house, but it's still cute. And I think I am about to be done with it now. So it's shaped weird. Ignore the way that it is currently shaped. I'm gonna flatten it out. Flatten, flatten, and then the coaster, it goes in, and it is in. And then it's tall enough that I should be able to fit all of them, but I will double check because I'm not positive because I have like 6 of them and I gotta make sure before I cut off and fasten it. So yeah, and then I'm gonna figure out something else to do with this big old cake of yarn. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. If I have never mentioned it before, I love the color pink. For a very, very long time, my favorite color was blue, and I was like, oh my God, I hate the color pink. It's so girly. Blah. And then I hit 23, and I was like, ooh, oh my God, I just remembered that I'm almost 26. And for like the last year, I've just been like hyper pink. Hyper pink. I have a pink clipboard at work. I have a favorite pink pen. I pink.
Self-care is realizing that pink is not a horrible color.
I love neon pink. My favorite coaster that I made is a bright neon pink. I keep it in my living room. I should swap it out because I should keep it on my desk. This is not the hyper pink. This is more subdued, but they're like ombre. So they're each a different color. So I have like a really dark one, lighter, blah blah blah, all the way up to like a baby pink. I should
And then
make
there's
more, but
me
then I would
with
have to get
purple
more
everything.
pink.
Yeah. And then
With
there's
what?
me with purple everything.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
purple for a while. Now I'm like, pink.
Yeah, I don't think the purple's going away.
No,
I don't think it's going away. Speaking
Um,
of pink, this kind of just reminded me. We had a friend. It's the same friend that was absolutely terrible. And she made hating pink her entire personality.
yeah.
And it just made me realize how much I hated that because she went out of her way to diss pink. And I'm like, we weren't even talking about this. Why are you saying that your favorite color is black and hating on pink? Like, chill.
I just realized for the first time because I wanted to use the bottom of this to flatten out my little project and I picked it up. So for you guys, I never show it on camera, but this is my microphone stand so that it's tall enough so that I don't have to like lean down. I put it on top of a flower pot. And it
Yeah, I
is
don't
a
even think you
used
showed me
flower
that.
pot. It's a used flower pot. There is dirt in it.
Oh
I've
no.
had this thing for like years and years. I tried to grow. I don't remember what I tried to grow in this. Everything I've ever tried to grow or keep alive has died. You didn't know I had a flower? I swear I've told you this. It was the only thing that was the right height that was like sturdy. So I keep it on a little table near my
You might
desk
have
and then I
told
keep my
me, but I don't think
microphone
I,
in a drawer.
yeah, you might have told me, but I don't think you showed me. So the visual in my head wasn't flower pot.
So what it does that
Oh my. Oh, it's a perfect
that
fit.
is it is exactly it fits perfectly on the top of it. It's fine and then on the bottom of my mic is like the I don't know squishy stuff so that it sticks. I don't know. So yes, it's a perfect fit
Nice. And then I got
because
this big
otherwise it's
behemoth.
really low and I have to like That's
Yeah.
because you got the regular Blue Yeti and I got the Blue Yeti Nano.
This
I
was
didn't
on
know what
sale when
other
I got it,
microphone to get.
so
So was mine. I didn't know what other
yeah.
microphone to get because like I've been watching ASMR for like years and years and everyone always talks about Blue Yeti. So I was like, I want a Blue Yeti for my podcast. Now I originally got the microphone for audiobook narration, which I have not done because I don't have time.
Oh, but you have time for an ASMR channel.
That will be much easier. That will be much easier. I don't have to edit that as much.
That's true.
Um, so yes, we shall see. I'm gonna do some research. I'll update you guys if I start an ASMR channel. Stick it in the description. Has anyone gonna watch it? No, but it's
No.
fine. It might be fun. Just like and I'll do eating videos. I'll do mukbangs. I'll do tapping and shit. I could fucking whisper about conspiracy theories. Why not? Yeah. If I can make ASMR, you can make whatever the fuck you're fucking gonna do. Slash, if I can make ASMR, you can get a damn publishing deal. And I believe in that.
I mean, I'm gonna keep trying, but eventually I am gonna run out of agents, which is gonna be rough. But you know,
Try again.
is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yes.
You,
Um,
you're always threatening me. It's fine.
yes.
I'm
There's
used
a
to it.
lot of agents though, dude. Again, we don't like J.K. Rowling, but she had
Yeah.
hundreds and thousands of rejections, and now is the author of one of the most famous series in the whole world. So,
Yeah.
if JKR's racist, homophobic, transphobic, anti Semitic fucking ass can do it, then you can too. Because you're none of those things.
Me and my little futuristic lesbians just
Just
holds gently.
somebody fucking publish the future. Yep. Somebody publish the futuristic lesbians.
Futuristic lesbians, please. Uh,
Please. The
but yeah.
futuristic lesbians.
Um, what tr what like social media trends are you like content trends are you enjoying on TikTok right now? Because I have recently, I don't know if it's like a new trend, I think it is a new trend where people at parties are just adding whatever alcohol into a mixer and they're just cute and they're just drinking it and like they have no idea what the other people are putting in and
I've
it's
seen
so
one of those videos.
I
One.
have like thousands of them on my FYP. It's
I
insane, but
s-
I enjoy them because the reactions are so funny. And like I don't know anything about alcohol because I don't drink, but people are in here putting um they're putting Jaeger and absinthe and all these other like hardcore liquors into these mixers and I'm like, y'all are trying to kill each other.
um I've seen one and it was like a bunch of friends and they were all like, I don't know what these other people are putting in. So I feel like someone's gonna put in a whole lot of liquor, so I'm just gonna put in lemonade. So all of them put in orange juice, lemonade, and Sprite. And then one person, I think she had just had a breakup, put in like fucking half a bottle of Everclear, and
Yeah.
it ruined the whole drink.
Yeah.
Do you
The
know
like
what Everclear is?
I do. I
Good gracious alive. I will never. I
They
I will
they add
never.
the most outrageous like types of alcohols ever. And I'm like, how are y'all
Like of
not
all
dead
things,
yet?
Everclear?
They're the one that most recently popped up on my FYP. It was Jaeger, Everclear, and Absinthe all in one thing. And I'm like, y'all are gonna die.
That's just nasty. I don't think that would taste good.
And
And
they
why do you
throw in
torture
Dust
yourself
Ball
like that?
here too. And I'm like, dude.
No. Otherwise, on TikTok, I mentioned Kid Vampire to you? Kid Vampire.
Yes.
I love it. I love Mummy Joe on TikTok. Kid Vampire. For why? I am quoting it all the time, and it just brings me joy. Um, my name is Bubby. Booby. Can I have some of your nosebleed? Um, I love all of the videos.
It's not a
I
trend,
love,
but did you see the old man in Portugal hugging the pride flag?
no,
You didn't see that? Oh my God.
that's cute. Uh,
He
trends.
like he was at the pride parade that was going on and he didn't have a pride flag, so he had the flag of Portugal and people thought he was protesting and then someone walked up to him and asked him like what he was doing and he was like, "I don't have a pride flag." And they gave him his their pride flag and he was just hugging it and like crying and it was precious. There's a video of it of them actually giving it to him. Hold please.
That's cute. That is very cute.
I hate when TikTok does that. It sends like the really mile long links. God. But it's so cute. I saw it and I almost cried. I don't cry very easily from the internet, but I cried over that
Aw,
because he was so
free dad
happy.
hugs. How
And
sweet.
it was just so nice to
Aw, and he's
watch.
just like giving her kisses on the cheek. How sweet. Love it.
And they traded flags and it was so cute.
What else is going on the internet? I don't know if I have any trends that I'm really into right now.
Mm.
Um,
I've just been watching a lot of Reddit stories with like
yeah.
Subway Surfers and Minecraft in the background.
I get stuff like that, or like Reddit threads of like distressing questions, like what's the worst thing you ever saw as a doctor?
Yeah.
Um, a lot of political content at the moment. Um, we we're on our way out, ladies and gents. We're on our way
Yeah.
out. The government is crashing and burning. Our choices for president are
Dying. They're older than dirt.
that uh it our
Our choices are bad and worse.
bad
You
and
decide
worse.
which one is which.
One is a a stale Cheeto puff that's been sitting in the sun for the last 75 years, and somehow developed sentience, but no actual brain cells. And then the other one is um a glob of goop that came from the bottom of the ocean, and self imploded on the way up from pressure and somehow
He's
learned how to talk.
he's the crypt keeper.
Yeah. We got the Crypt Keeper and a Cheeto Puff.
Yeah.
So yeah, those of you that have not heard of Project 2025, you need to look into that. Um, yeah, our choices are bad and worse. Uh, they're
I
wanting
saw
to.
I saw something. I saw a video. I don't remember the exact wording of it. But this girl was like, "Have y'all ever looked at our two options for president? Someone needs to take one for the team." She didn't say anything other than that, and everyone in the comments was like, "We're all on the same page. We know what you mean."
I saw one post that it was like, "Where's John Wilkes Booth when you need him?"
I would too.
Because you
Or
know
Katniss
what?
Everdeen. Where is our Katniss?
Somebody,
Some
somebody. They don't make assassins like they used to. Oh man.
Oh no.
We're suffering.
Um,
We're
we
suffering.
are
They're trying to
suffering.
get rid of abortion and climate protection and birth control, and
We're literally going backwards.
we're going backwards. That's what they want. They want to teach the Bible in schools. They want to force women to be pregnant, and yeah, it's not a fun time. It's not
No.
a fun time. Um Trends. I still have no trends on here. It's really just like random shit that I've run into.
Mm.
Um, yeah, that's all I got. I've gotten a lot of cooking content, nail content, Taylor Swift. Love you, Travis.
I get a lot of
Uh,
Taylor and Travis too.
and crochet. That's
Mm,
yeah,
fair.
and some K-pop stuff. A lot of K-pop
Yeah.
stuff.
I get the occasional K-pop stuff too. So yeah,
And dogs and cats, of course.
of course.
Of
I get
course.
the compilation. Whoa. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I get whatever. I get a whole bunch of videos of just animals being silly and goofy, and it's fun. I like watching those. Because those are usually the ones that follow political stuff, and I'm like, I need to de-stress, and these cats bopping the shit out of each other is my de-stressor.
Yes. Yes, good.
Or, these dogs that are barking at their shadows or whatever. Yes, that's what I need. These single brain cell creatures just being ignorant to the world, living in bliss.
Yes.
That's what I need.
That is what we need.
That's what we need. We need a lot more than that, but you know.
We do need a lot more than that, but it's fine.
It's all we're gonna get.
It's all we're gonna get.
We're gonna get.
On that note. Oh God, on that note, I feel like that's a great way to end the episode. Literally just that's all we're gonna get. The world is in ruins. The government is up in fucking flames. We're both drowning in depression. And all we get as
Is
entertainment
this
and de-stress is cat and dog videos. That's all we get.
That's all we get.
Oh my God.
Never mind the fact that neither of us asked to be here. So, yeah.
We're just chugging along with our shitty little podcast. Neither of us asked to be here.
This is our life. We can do what we want. This is our way of coping.
This is our way of coping.
This is the cheap way of coping because therapy is expensive.
Therapy is expensive. I spend no money on editing these videos. We're just chugging along. So yeah, we may have some more interesting updates in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed us going on some funky mental breakdown rants. I'll let y'all know if my hip is fucked next week. And
have you scheduled your MRI?
I have to go in for a consultation first with my primary, and then they schedule my MRI. I was like, oh, that's great. That's great. Because then what if they're like, oh, no, you don't actually need one. Motherfucker, I will fist fight you. I will fist fight you. You give me my MRI or you put in my chart. Oh, I'm refusing medical treatment because I can't walk right and I need y'all to fix it. We need to figure out what's going on because no.
Yeah.
So yeah. I didn't know that that was a thing because I don't really know how to be an adult. So yeah, I thought that I just called the primary and then they put in orders, but no, I have to actually go into the primary and have an appointment. And then they send out orders for me to get an MRI. So that's really great. So yeah. Love that so much.
Yeah.
I'll give y'all updates. And this has been Nerd of Notions, episode 26, the July cozy catch up. You guys found out all of these fucked up things about us. Yay! But you guys also got to see me finish something on screen. How fun! And we're on Spotify, we're on YouTube. Maybe I'll update y'all if I make an ASMR YouTube channel. And we'll see y'all in the next episode. Goodbye.